Hey guys, Adam here with AmericanMuscle.com, and today we're taking a closer look at and installing the MMD V Series side scoops pre-painted for all 2015 and newer Mustang. You should be checking this out for your own S550 if you're looking for a pre-painted side scoop option that adds a nice modern touch to a very classic style part. These are reminiscent of the 60s and 70s muscle cars. You can get yours for your new S550 with a modern spin from MMD. And MMD is modern muscle design, so it makes a lot of sense. Now, the man behind the MMD series is, of course, Chip Foose himself, world-renowned custom car builder. And he really put his custom touch on this to make a part that not only looks good on the side profile of your Mustang, but also follows a lot of the S550's body lines, looking like it could have come on the car off the factory line, and I think that's achieved very well here on the V Series scoops. Now, these are offered pre-painted right out of the box to the color code of your choice, matching your factory paint color offered for all S550s. We have ours painted PQ, which is the race red color, on our 2018 GT. This is a great option for the guys looking for out-of-the-box styling without having to worry about where they're getting their custom paint from, so on and so forth. You'll notice in the category, if you're shopping for side scoops, that there are a ton of different options available. There are a bunch of options out there that look very similar to the one that we have here, especially from MMD. Now, there's an MMD by Foose classic side scoop that's similar, maybe a little bit more bubbled, a little bit more rounded, and it comes up a lot shorter. So this one's a little bit longer, and it also has an open face. The open face is because it's not going to use a honeycomb insert. Now guys, it's gonna be hit or miss. You either really like the honeycomb insert to round out the styling, or you think it's a little bit tacky because it's not functional. It goes both ways. I can see both sides. If you're not looking for the honeycomb insert, you might be interested in this V Series. It's got a much bigger gap here. It's got an open face look to make it look a lot more functional. So, to each their own. It's all personal preference, but there is an option for everyone out there if you like scoops. These are offered in a very durable ABS plastic, which is an impact resistant, UV resistant material. You don't have to worry about it cracking or chipping, none of that nonsense. It's offered for around 300 bucks. You get both sides, driver and passenger. As far as the install, guys, I'm giving it 1 out of 3 wrenches on our difficulty meter. There's no drilling, no cutting, no modifications necessary. It's gonna go on using 3M automotive bonding tape. Now, the 3M included in the kit is specifically made to be weather resistant and heat resistant for exterior applications on vehicles. So it's made for this use. If you're using it correctly, it'll stay on as long as you want it to, and then you can take it off yourself without having to worry about it falling off. Applying it, you want to make sure you're focusing in on the cleaning and prepping process. Alcohol wipes are included in the kit to properly clean both the back side of the scoop and the surface of the vehicle where they'll apply. You want to free it of all dirt and dust and anything that can prohibit the bonding of the 3M tape, so focus on that first. Adhesion promoter is also included in the kit if you want to give yourself a little more peace of mind and really give a stronger bond to that 3M. We're going to be skipping the adhesion promoter process for this video's purposes because they are just going to be removed right after the fact, so keep that in mind. I won't be using that for the install, but it is something I'd recommend doing if you want to make sure you're giving yourself some of that added peace of mind, like I said. Now, overall, 30 minutes from start to finish. I'm going to take you through every step of the process. Let's get to it. Only tool used in this install include a pair of snips, wire cutters. You can also use a knife or a box cutter, something to cut the 3M tape roll. All right, guys, we're going to start here on our table with our side scoop. There's some padding envelopes that are included in the kit that these are housed in for shipment. I like to put that down on the table just to keep this from scratching when we flip it over face down. What you're basically gonna do is take the 3M tape roll included in the kit and cut strips to length to fit over the little sections that are specifically for the 3M. There's 3, one on both sides and then one on the bottom. Now, what you're gonna do is cut them to length like I have already done. You're gonna use wire cutters, scissors, box cutter, something like that to get that done. Once you have that taken care of, take the alcohol wipes included in the kit. You're gonna break one of these bad guys open, and you're gonna use that to clean that area where the 3M is going to apply. This is a very important step in the process. You wanna make sure you're getting rid of all dirt and dust. That way the bonding is gonna be really strong between the 3M and the back of the product. You'll do the same thing on the vehicle, but we'll take care of this first. So I got my alcohol wipe here. Just gonna give this a good wipe down. And really what you're doing is removing dirt and dust, and because it's pre-painted, you're getting a little bit of that overspray taken care of so that it cleans that up a little bit. There's no dust and no excess spray. So you see that there, we've got some of that red coming off. What we're gonna do next is essentially take our 3M, we're gonna put it in place. Now, you do have the option of using the adhesion promoter first before applying the 3M. Because we are taking this off after the video, of course, putting our vehicle back to stock, I'm not going to use adhesion promoter, but it is in the kit if you want to get a really good strong bond, which is more of a semi-permanent solution. Gives you a little bit more peace of mind. You can do the same thing on the vehicle as well, but again, we're going to be skipping that because ours are coming off. All right, so we've got that one taken care of. Put this guy on the sides, doing the same thing, just laying her on, putting pressure down so it gets a good bond. You also want to make sure when you're applying the 3M that it's not overlapping the edges, so it wouldn't be visible when it's actually applied to the vehicle. You want to make sure it's staying on the backside away from the exterior edges. With that applied, we can peel off the 3M backing. Once the backing is off, guys, you want to make sure you're not touching the 3M back. Skin can be pretty oily. We don't want the oily residue getting on the stickiness, which again could affect its bond. Now with that off, let's push our table aside. We're gonna grab another alcohol wipe and wipe down our body. All right, next up, we're at our body, and of course, the V Series side scoops are a little bit longer than some of the other ones like I mentioned before. It's gonna hug this top body line for the side profile and the bottom where it meets the side skirt. So what we're gonna do is take an alcohol wipe here, and we're gonna wipe down the edges, sort of creating a little bit of a box. We're gonna go from the door line here, down to the side skirt and back up, cleaning those areas off. You want to avoid using things like quick detailer or stuff like that, because while it does clean the vehicle, it also leaves a little bit of a chemical residue behind, which can affect the 3M bonding. If you want to, you can also use soap and water. It's a good safe bet, but alcohol wipes in the kit are specifically made and supplied for you for this purpose. All right, so we've got that taken care of. If you want to, you can use the adhesion promoter now, but we're gonna go right into applying our scoop. All right, so here what we're gonna do is use this top line of the scoop against that body line and the bottom line against your side skirt line, matching the edges up to just behind this door gap. You wanna make sure it's not overlapping that gap because then it can affect opening and closing your door. Line that guy up, top and bottom. Once you have that lined up where you like it, carefully drop it into place. Put pressure all around to make sure the 3M gets a good bonding. And now what you can do, repeat for the other side. Well guys, that's gonna wrap up my review and install for the MMD V Series side scoops and the pre-painted finish for all 2015 and newer Mustangs. You can get your set exclusively right here at AmericanMuscle.com.